Top of the afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Measy Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Now, before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscribe for me. That little button, the red one on the right side in the corner, okay? Now, hope everybody's afternoon is going good. So today's topic in this particular video is going to be Snoopy Badass. So, he's been in the circle and the center of a lot of controversy lately. For those that know, he had signed a deal, a joint deal, I guess it was, with Death Row, where I guess his label Killer Inc. was teamed up with Death Row. I think it was just an album deal or something like that. I don't think he officially signed to Death Row. Anyway, Snoop put him on. As you know, Snoop owns Death Row now. So that kind of gave him a little bit of traction, a little bit of momentum, a little bit of publicity, a little shine, a little clout, whatever you want to call it, right? So now he's in the cameras, right? And he dropped a video or two. I kind of liked it, you know? He did the games, you know, the games, I wouldn't change nothing, same red bandana, same 4/5. That one, he changed that song to his song, right? And then he had a whole bunch of stuff like with Nipsey, and then the bullet holes in Eric Holder's face, and the cowboy was in the video, which now we're getting into some strange, we're getting into some turbulent waters at this point, you know. For those that don't know, Cowboy is, he's a weird one, okay? He's on Megan's Law, okay? Megan's List, Megan's Law, whatever it's called. I looked him up myself. I 100% looked him up myself. Is Herman some. Anyway, for sure, I promise you, I could even share the information with you. So, he linked up with him. That's when it gets a little strange, right? But everybody said, well, I messed with him on... Snoopy Badass was saying, well, I messed with him on this level, but not on that level, right? So, bismillah. I didn't rule him out as soon as I seen Cowboy in the video, right? When I seen Cowboy in the video, I didn't like just automatically like, oh, no, we're not messing with you. No, I didn't do that. Because I like the song, I like the music. You got to remember, I'm a little older than a lot of these gentlemen, so I don't just wash my hands of somebody because, you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that's going on today that ain't smooth. If that's the case, now I'll hear somebody out, basically. So anyway, he puts out this song, and he's got a few more songs. He's kind of gaining some traction. He had a little traction before, but you kind of didn't hear about him again. Then it's like the floodgates opened up on him. But I'm going to tell you why, bro. I'm going to tell you why. Now, when I said I like him, I like his music. I don't know him as an individual. I like a couple of his songs. He got some smooth songs. He has that West Coast sound that I grew up on. Like, when I think of West Coast, I don't think of... Kind of like he brought up some good points. I don't think of monotone. I don't think of this. I don't think of that. I think of that... Boom, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? West Coast style beat, West Coast style rap. We're not... And it ain't all that, you know, bomb atomically, mathematical, radical, nah, it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the West Coast sound that we're used to, that we are accustomed to, right? So, you know, I gravitated toward the music. Him as a person, I don't know him. But when he came out so hard. Like, he's just so tough. I feel like that's what, like, you will be tested at that point. Like, let's say if I was hypothetical, if I'm famous, I go in there for an interview. They take me into some famous platform for an interview. In this case, it was Adam 16, No Jumper, right? Which is enough notability. There's enough. He can circulate in a certain crowd at that point, in a certain circumference of viewers, right? Okay, so this is like the hip hop realm and all that. So he gets on there. Yeah, blood. Yeah, Paul Rowe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That ain't what happened, no. Blood. Yeah, blood. Like, bro. All right, bro. Like, we get it, bro. Just relax, okay? You're a blood. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he just wanted to put a little too much extra on it. You feel me? And that ain't like... That's not it, bro. Sometimes the quietest dude, the one, or maybe he cracking the most jokes, he's just a funny, good hearted dude. He gonna be the coldest when it pop off. You feel me? He gonna be, you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, blood, Paul, yeah. Like, bro, chill out. And then you got all this and that, and then you came out so hard, like these people now, they like, oh no, we gotta expose him. So a bunch of stuff came out. Not just one thing, right? So I feel like the situation with him, with C-Mac, aka Crip Mac, that messing with his baby mom, if anything, that gave him a little boost. You get what I'm saying? Because like C-Mac is far more viral than him. So for C-Mac to be like, yeah, you're a sucker, blah, blah, blah. If anything, that boosted him up. But here's the problem. The problem is what he's saying. Hood hopper, rat, all this stuff, right? So then a guy comes out, I forget his name. I had another video about it. He's from Paris. So for those who are not familiar with Southern California, Paris is a city in Riverside County, right? It's not Los Angeles. It's a city in Riverside County. It's not Los Angeles County. It's between San Diego County and LA County, right? And Orange County. It's like in the middle, right? So, but anyway, they got their own little situation. So anyway, so they got some people from out there from Paris neighborhood, right? So apparently the OG gets on there talking about Snoopy Badass used to be from here, blah, blah, blah. His name was Sly Blue, SB, Sly Blue, Snoopy Badass. You see that right here? Like, yeah, that was Sly Blue. He wasn't really nobody special, but, you know, he was from this and that. You seen him right now. He'll pop up and blah, blah, blah. He got put on YA, blase, right? And they said he never got put off. Then there's another dude. He's like a, I want to say he's Lebanese or something. He's an Ak, right? He's an Arab brother. So he said that he met him in the IE, right? But he was from P-Funk, from Peru, for those that didn't know. So he said he met him in the IE when he was a little bit younger. So this has been going on for a while now, this different type of gangs and stuff. And at this time, he was pushing some different, saying he pushing some different hood or whatever, right? Some different blood hood. So, mind you, this ain't Paris neighborhood. You in a different place in the IE. So he said he has to do, oh, you a Damo? He was like, oh yeah, I'm from such and such. I want to say he's from somewhere in Compton. He said, yeah, I'm a blood too. He said, but when I'm out here, I be fucking with the homies from Sex Cash. So for those that don't know, okay, there's a city, again, for those that are not familiar with Southern California, there's a city in Southern California called Moreno Valley, right? It's also Riverside County. It's about an hour away from Dago, an hour away from North San Diego County, right? So it's a small city, but it's bad, bro. It goes up over there. You know what I'm saying? I got a partner from over there, but he's actually from their enemies. That's Edgemont, right? Shout out Suge, right? Salam alaikum. Yeah, that's my bro. That's my bro. But anyway, so they beef with them, right? So the thing about them is a little different is that there's not that much Bloods, Crips, right? They're almost like they're different, bro. They're different. They have some Crips, some Dorm Street Crip or something like that, but there's not a like Sex Cash, Edmont. Them is the main, like, you feel me? And they both supposedly with that, you feel me? I met another dude before a long time ago, Susanville. His name was Jalapeno. He's the funniest dude you ever met in your life. He was a comedian, right? He had like this little rap group too. It's called the Belly Boys, I think. Anyway, check him out. But anyway, that's the homie too, Pino. So I'm not in, whatever they got, whatever. But anyway, when they go to the joint, they all got to run IE anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're running with the IE, so it really, that's between them. So anyway, not to get sidetracked. So Snoopy was talking about, oh yeah, why push Sex Cash out here, right? So, all right. Like whatever. So this is history here. So this is 3 different times already that you got some, you know what I'm saying? And there is pictures. You keep challenging it, like where you shouldn't do that, bro. If you know you got skeletons in your closet, bro, you should just be chill, drop your little music, don't act too hard. That's it, right? Instead, bro, you just going out on a limb like people not gonna know. And it's not you can lie, bro. You got it on your face. You had a pair of blue Chucks on your face. Then you did one red, one blue. Then it's all black. Like, you got too much going on. You got all this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this, let me just get rid of this and put this. Now you pushing Hollywood like in Compton. Like, come on, bro. Like, you doing a lot, right? And then, this is what really does it. Like, because you got to remember, C-Mac got the worst history of this, like different, and they accepting him. So this, you could have been straight if this didn't happen. I'll be honest with you. If this did not happen, you would have been straight, right? If there was no paperwork circulating about you, you would have been good, right? You would have been straight. But there's some paperwork. And I get it. You say it ain't that and blah, blah, blah. But according to the dude G-Face, the Armenian essay, yeah, apparently they got the dude on the phone. He's in Pelican Bay right now talking about you gave him life. Talking about you a whole rat. You know what I'm saying? So, I just know what's evident, right? I don't know you, Snoopy Badass. I don't know your part. Like, I just know what's evident, right? Like, a lot of this would have been overlooked, but the paper, that is like bad. And I get it. A lot of the people that are saying things about you, they might have things on their own. Like Nina Boy, he might have his whatever. But that doesn't take the... See, let me tell you about Nina Boy. Nina Boy's smart. I mean, maybe not that smart, but he's smart enough to know, like, not to overexert himself. You get what I'm saying? Like, he kind of falls back, especially when them little allegations and all that came out. He fell back and you didn't really hear about him. And then he, here and there, kind of went on, whatever. But point is, whatever the situation, I don't know what his circumstance, if he did not do that. I don't know. That's not my business, you know. I just know that he kind of like wasn't so boisterous online to where it wasn't an issue. You're very boisterous. You're getting so far. You're getting so far with it. Like, just tone it down, and maybe they might not be trying to test you and expose you. It's not looking good, yeah. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just not really looking good right now. And I get it. Like, oh, and then the Bloods ain't trying to accept you no more because the little supposed to do. You gotta do life, and then you. I get it. I'm not saying you ain't that boy. You feel me? You might have did some little, but come on, bro. You putting yourself in bad position, man. You should just chill out, man. At this point, I feel like at this point you kind of. This is my opinion. I feel like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. At this point, right? Because. And you know everything that you keep saying about the people you're guilty. You saying, oh, hood hoppers. Oh, and then the dude, G-Face, the Armenian essay, he called you out for the, you know what I'm saying? Which, I ain't gonna lie, he look a little healthy. You feel me? He look like he got a little beef on him. Hey, no homo, but, you know, so he called you out and he said, hood hoppers and rats don't get a head up phase. But this is what they're accusing you of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm pretty sure he would mangle you. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to lower your whatever, disrespect you down. Let's just be real here. Like, yo, that dude, he swallowed, he hella, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you're like, blood power, you all look, you know, yeah, just, I feel like you should just ignore, if you wasn't going to, instead of me squabble, I spilled some coffee. If you wasn't going to squabble up with him, you should have just ignored it. You should have just ignored it. Like, why, like, hella put it out there. Yeah, we this, that. Like, because now it's just, I ain't gonna lie, you looking bad and you looking like nobody's. I feel like if everybody take a survey right now, the level of seriousness that they take you at is at an all-time low at this point. I'll be honest with you, Snoopy Badass. Your music, you got some good music, you right? You got your little situation with Snoop. Stop putting yourself out there. Don't be so far, like, you know what I'm saying? Just relax. It's not that serious. You feel what I'm saying? This is just my humble advice. I ain't nobody. You feel me? I ain't nobody. But this is just me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, man. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe, that like. Help the algorithm. Salute. Y'all have a good afternoon. I'm gone.